this amazing music. You know, we're on that same genre of
Yep,
jazz, beautiful music, man. I love it.
I love
That
it
that
too.
right there was Dominique Hammond.
Okay,
Yeah, he's very good, very good. How's my friend doing? How you doing over there, partner?
doing great. Wes might be in. I had a quick text message with him.
Okay, perfect, perfect. We'll get things rocking and rolling. He'll fall right in as he usually does. Man, I love that background. You got that little Connecticut still trying to hold on to autumn, huh?
Well, now it's starting to bloom. So, before it was like you could see straight out the window, but now it's
Right.
starting to
It's,
bloom.
it's it's blocking the gazebo. What was that? That was in the background back there.
Yeah, yeah, it's blocking the gazebo. So we won't be able to see that till fall.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Man, good to see you. Welcome to another Money Making Monday Matters, episode 9. No, 8. Episode
Yep.
8.
Yep.
Episode 8. We are so fired up and excited, man. And had a great weekend, very productive weekend. How's your weekend?
It was good. It was good. I tell people, man, I'm playing with house money, man. I'm winning every day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you got house money, man, you definitely in a position to win. You could be a little more adventurous, aggressive, and
Yep.
that's what we want to put everybody in position. That's why we're having these types of conversations to help individuals to position themselves accordingly. And that's why we have our money making matter conversations because we're showing and talking about how to find that money, how to put people in position accordingly so that they can truly uh, really make wealth real. And we have the platform, the vehicles to make that happen. But before I jump into it, for those of you who don't know, my name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. I have a very successful insurance practice, life insurance. I focus on buying your wealth while building wealth, where we help individuals set up those wealth building policies with infinite banking, wealth structure policies. Along with, we help individuals in terms of becoming entrepreneurs. And I'm excited to be on this platform, sharing this platform with a good friend and partner, retired banker. If you could introduce yourself real quick, if you will.
Yes. Hey guys, my name is JL Watson, and as Ben said, retired banker, work for some of the largest financial institutions in the country. My most recent assignment before I went independent was with Bank of America as a vice president on a wealth management team working with the private bank. And so that was in 2006 that I retired from the bank. I've just been semi-retired, just working with folks, just trying to really share, next level strategies, trying to help people, really see how this money game really works. And it's been exciting. I love every moment, and I couldn't have partnered up with a better man with great vision. And we're just like I said, we're winning every day. It's just a delight.
It is. It truly is a delight. And as you said, you're loving what you're doing. We are both, I think we gel perfectly, man, because one, we are passionate about helping people in terms of business, entrepreneurship, finances. Folks are so unaware. At least it seems like it. People
No,
know that their finances can be better and that they don't know what they don't know, but yet they have no clue where to go. So they just say, you know what, I'm gonna put my head in the sand and just go business as usual. Um, what's your thoughts about that in
here's what
regards?
I'm convinced after many years of consulting and working with many types of people. This is what I believe. Almost everyone knows what to do, but they don't know how to do it.
Right.
That part.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And then on top of that, because when I sit down with a client and I show them how, because we were miseducated, and it's by design for some people, we can have that argument. Um, but to show them how to put themselves in a position where we got our guy Wes coming in. I'm gonna take off this waiting room.
Okay.
Um, hold for a second here. so we don't have to get distracted when folks are trying to come in. And again, welcome to everybody on our social platforms. We're just building up content, getting folks to follow us. If you're listening in on YouTube or any of our platforms, man, please like and share this information. Ask any questions you may have, what type of topics you want to hear about on a future ongoing platform. Our Money Making Monday Matters. We're going to do this every single Monday. So I want to welcome Wesley. What's going on, Wes? Good to see you,
How's it
brother.
going? All right,
All is
man.
well. Glad you was able to make it in.
What's going on, James?
What's going on?
Okay.
Good stuff. But what we were just talking about is how individuals literally they know what they know they need to do something, but simply don't know where to go to get the resources. I think people, and then when I sit down with clients and I show them the solutions, they just don't have the money. They're strapped for cash. Hey, I want to get this. I want to become my own bank, or I want to invest more. I want to save more. I want to get out of debt. But don't have the money, that discretionary income to put themselves in position, which is why I'm so excited about what we have here in regards to helping individuals literally find the money.
Mhm.
Understand that. So one of the key things, and I know Wes, you just jumped in. We were just speaking in regards to how we're excited about this dynamic trio where we're coming out here and helping individuals and helping folks to save. We really want to bring the education and expand individuals' mindsets on the world of finances to put them in a position really to set up that legacy. Introduce yourself, if you will, before we jump right into the presentation, if you don't mind.
Wesley Mullings, former military member of 10 years, Army and the Marine Corps. Um, I started getting into this when I got myself into a financial pickle and ended up learning about a lot of these uh, hidden means that what people would credit the elite in having access to, learning it for myself, applying it myself, and it has helped tremendously.
Wow. Wow.
So, to address what you had just said, one thing, and I'm not, let me be clear, I'm not a particular fan of, say, Steve Harvey, right? Um, but he did say something that was very, very poignant um, about his own journey.
Mhm.
When he decided to go into comedy, he said, I didn't set up for a plan B because I had to make it or break it with this.
Right.
Because what happens is, and he's absolutely right, is that human nature says, oh, if I got something else to fall back on, then this really doesn't matter. But if you really want to do something that really transforms your life, you have to depend on it as if your life depended on it.
Right.
So the whole thing about bootstrapping, right? If you're pulling up your bootstraps, but you're trying to walk at the same time, you only got one foot on the ground.
Right.
So using that kind of allegory when it comes to this, often in order to deal with or to be able to do something that is transformative, you got to give your all or as close to all as is possible.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
the matter that oh well, somebody will say, oh, I don't have the resources for this, or I can't get that done. Sometimes, and this is a bad colloquialism, but robbing Peter to pay Paul is sometimes appropriate.
Right. Right.
It's not a good habit to keep doing it, but in order
In the
to
beginning,
get the breakthrough that's necessary, hey, maybe I need to put something else on the back burner.
some things need to
Because
be neglected in order to elevate.
exactly.
Right.
I'm trying to get further than where I am. And right now, doing what I'm doing, I'm still here. I'm plateaued. I got to do something to break through this.
Right. Right. That brings up a point. Let me ask you guys this, because there's a myth, and we're having a conversation. And as we converse other elements, it comes in layers. Work-life balance, or you know how they say in terms of, like you said, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and folks want to just. There's no such thing as balance to a degree. Earth is not balanced. Earth is wobbling on the equator, and I mean, that's just simply a reality. So when you focus on something, something else is going to be neglected for a while. Right now, we're talking about, I mean, think about your finances. What else can you truly do effectively if your money is not on point? Your health struggles, your relationships struggle. Mostly all things struggle if you don't have your money on point. Would you all agree?
Absolutely.
I would agree.
There's a biblical scripture that says money solves all things. I wish I had it right here. If
Yeah.
I exists,
It's
though.
actually there.
It actually exists. It states that what it says, drink is for jolly, eating is for festivity, but money solves all things. I can't pull that scripture up, but it's in there. And that's what we want to talk about. We want to help people get their finances on point so that everything else can fall in place. So one of the key things in our process is finding the money. A couple of things where I call it the 4 I's. In the IRS, 93% of folks overpaying on taxes. We have a solution for that. Interest rates. Individuals are overpaying on interest rates due to bad credit. We have a solution for that. Along with insurances, people are overpaying on insurance premiums. They've overinsured or just don't have the right insurances set up. We can help individuals to consolidate, make sure that they have the right insurances, along with investment fees. Those are the 4 I's where you got lazy money sitting around, you're getting fees, 401ks, things of that nature, where if you can reallocate and structure these 4 I's, these things right here, utilizing experts to make sure you're in the best position, it can create cash flow. And that's one of the things I love about this is we have a company that we've aligned with that complements the big picture of what we're striving to get done, that does the majority of the work in regards to simply finding the money. Once you find the money, now you can graduate to the things that everybody wants to do in terms of investing in trust funds and all those conversations that are necessary, but you can't do it if you don't have what? Dineros.
Yeah.
Money. Pesos. Give me some more words for money.
Resources.
Resources.
Wow.
Period. So what I want to do real quick, just to flow with this, and we'll have conversation, I want to introduce individuals to what we call the 72-hour money challenge. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. We show folks how experts turn your expenses back into cash flow in your pocket. Let me show you a quick video, and then we'll come back.
Welcome to MWR's 72-Hour Money Challenge, the fastest and easiest way to put more of your hard-earned money back in your pockets, instead of giving it away to the government, banks, and big business. Think about it. Regardless of how much money we make, we all have one thing in common: expenses. For most Americans, almost 95% of our income goes to pay taxes, monthly debt payments, and our normal day-to-day bills. But not anymore. Thanks to MWR, you can now have a team of experts just like the wealthy that will turn your expenses back into income for you. Here's how it works. Our 72-Hour Money Challenge provides you with exclusive access to a team of financial experts who will reduce your taxes, lower your monthly bills, eliminate your debts, and enhance your credit scores, all at the same time. Our experts do all the work, and we guarantee your success. You heard me right. If we can't put more money back in your pockets every month than what our membership costs, we will give you a full refund. In other words, you can't lose with MWR. This simple, proven, no-risk-to-use system has already helped tens of thousands of our members put hundreds and even thousands of dollars back in their pockets within 72 hours or less, and you could be next. With that said, time is money, and every minute you waste could be costing you money you will never get back. All you need to do is accept this challenge today, let our experts go to work for you, and enjoy having more money to do the things you love. It's that easy.
It's that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, time is money. No need for you to be out here wasting time trying to figure this thing out. We have experts who do all the work on your behalf, which is powerful. I need y'all to understand the power of rich people. Rich people aren't rich because they're smart. Rich people are rich because they hire smart people. I got liberated when I heard that wealthy people, entrepreneurs, are C students, and they hire the A students to do all the banking and everything in that nature. I said, "Oh, I'm on my right path right now, boy." And that's just a simple reality, man. So I just got Ecclesiastics from Deandra, who's listening, one of our listeners on YouTube, where it speaks of money solves all things. Thank you, Deandra, for chiming in. I appreciate that. We want to come with the facts and footnotes. But here's the thing, guys. We made this thing so very simple. We want you to simply take a challenge. We want you to take the 72-hour money challenge. We want to put money back into your pockets. We have experts who do all the work. You get the results. All you have to do is simply become a member. See, again, as a member, $5 a day, $150 a month. That's for you and your spouse. If you're not married, you and another individual living in your household, 18 years of age or older. There's no contracts, no setup fees. I mean, for $5 a day to have access to experts and systems that's going to put money back in your pocket, all you do is provide information. The experts go to work to turn expenses back into income, eliminating your debt in record time. Debt is slavery. You go to work, get paid to pay debt. Go to work, get paid to pay debt. We're going to get rid of debt, put that interest back into your pockets. We're going to help to reduce your taxes. You go to work, get your paycheck. They rob you before you even touch your money. We're going to keep more of that money in your pockets, along with lowering your bills and improving your credit, which increases your buying power. These are the financial leaks in your financial bucket, whereas no matter how hard you're working, if you have these leaks, you'll never have that overflow. Your money is just pouring out the bottom. Our experts go to work to clog the leaks. On average, our members is bringing in their expenses into income of over $2,000 a month. What can you do with an extra $2,000 added to your bottom line? If it was $500 or $1,000, that's still good. That puts you in a better financial position because now you have that discretionary income. So now you can leverage the next level strategies where you can save, grow, and protect your money and your assets. See, that's what we do here with MWR. We provide you with people. You got people now. For $5 a day, you got people, the same type of individuals that the wealthy have, where you're taking that money out of the pockets of the government, the banks, and big businesses and keeping it in your pockets, and we guarantee the results. Whereas if we can't get you the results you're looking for and put money in your pockets, within 30 days, you get a full refund. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no risk here. The risk is simply looking at this information and doing nothing. So that's pretty exciting. Now, here's the thing. Whether you have $2 in your pockets or $2 million in your pockets or anywhere between that, one thing we have in common is expenses. You're going to always have, if you're living, you're going to always have light bills, cable bills, mortgages, loans, medical expenses. And the reality is, whether you're broke or six figures or whatever, people are broke on different levels. There's six-figure income earners who are living paycheck to paycheck. Would you all agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, if you're making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year, and you're keeping up with the Joneses, now your lifestyle is 350, 500. You're broke. You can't keep up. And the reality is, and that's why most athletes, professionals, and celebrities, once they stop earning, because you have those years of earning income, once that money stops coming in, they become financially devastated because they didn't have people to show them how to position themselves where they could protect and keep growing their money. But now you have people, guys. We have immediate, ongoing results that's going to last a lifetime. Not only are you going to learn this financial literacy, but you're going to learn it and teach it to your children and your children's children, which is absolutely powerful. Guys, all we're talking about is value here. It is absolute value to be able to have a membership that can put money back in your pocket. What other membership do you have that puts money in your pocket? Your Netflix takes money out, your gym membership takes money out, your golf membership takes money out. With this, we put money in your pockets. So that's tremendous value. See, rich people look for value. Would you agree? Poor people look for
Absolutely.
cost.
Totally.
How much is that going to cost me? No, wealthy people. I want us all to think like wealthy people. Man, what value is this going to bring to my household? For $5 a day to have access and peace of mind, tremendous value. And with that value comes an opportunity. And then we're going to wrap this up and have a conversation. Because now, if you see the value, you're going to share it with people. That's what we do. It's a natural tendency. You go to a good movie, a good restaurant, you share it with the people you know, love, and care about. So we have what is called a share challenge, where when you get the results from our membership, you share with others, the experts do the work, you get paid. And we get paid daily, guys. It's $100 one-time investment along with the membership. So $249.97. Now you're in business in the finance space, a multi-trillion-dollar industry where you simply help people. You don't have to become a financial expert like the gentlemen that we have here. These are subject matter experts. We've been through the whole licensing and all that stuff. You don't have to do all that. All you have to do is master the skill set of sharing the information, referring people to the 72-hour money challenge. But here's the thing, right now, up until tomorrow midnight, we have a pay it forward promotion where an individual who's sharing this with you or share this video with you, they can give you a coupon where you can take that $100 off, where you just come in for $149.97. So the membership makes you a business partner. No, you don't have to invest the $100, but you still get all the perks and all the benefits of an entrepreneur. Huge. So there's a sense of urgency for those who see the opportunity to jump in. And now you just share the plan, and then the experts do all the work, turning your expenses back into income. And then, of course, we work with leverage, working smarter, not harder, and we get paid daily for the results that come. $5 to $15,000 a day. Why do we point this out? Because not only do the membership put money in your pocket, but you can accelerate the process as an entrepreneur that gives you access to benefits. Understand this, and you can make more money so you can leverage all the services that we bring to the table with our subject matter experts. You want to be self-employed. $5 to $15,000 a day. I would love for, I'm gonna put you on the spot, my guy. I would love for JL to explain this amazing compensation plan. You're muted.
It works better when you're unmuted. And so you can see here, for as little as 12 people in your organization, you can make $20 a day, which is phenomenal. $600 a month, $1,700 a year. And that might not seem like a lot of money, but it's definitely enough money to start canceling out some, maybe maybe it's a car payment. Imagine I have to make a single car payment for 12 months. And what can you do with that money? And so, and that's just with 12 people. You know, if you want a slightly bigger revenue check, you know, look at if you have 180 people, teammates. Now you're up to $150 a day or $4,500 a month. Now we're talking about replacing some jobs. And we're not just talking about part-time jobs, we're talking about full-time jobs. Now you're starting to buy your time back. Now you're starting to buy that freedom back. Because freedom has a cost. It costs to be free.
Mm.
You know that old saying that freedom isn't free. You got to fight for this thing. And going back to your earlier statement about balance, I do believe in balance, but I think in certain areas, certain targeted times, one has to be consumed and obsessed. And freedom is one of the greatest things one can be consumed in. So if there's something out there that's going to help me get free, I might be willing to go out of balance and hit that target for a targeted time. Don't want to stay out of balance for the rest of your life. And so these type of numbers do it. And if we go even further, let's look at, and this is a number that pops out to me, that 480 people, that's so doable. 480 people, that's $300 a day, $9,000 a month, that's a six-figure income.
Absolutely.
And we're not talking about 40 hours or 50 hours. You know, and the beautiful thing is once you get to these levels, you start getting these infinite bonuses. And so like if we pick up where we left up at 480, now that's $70 in infinite bonuses. Right? This is powerful. It just keeps getting better and better. And then you have the weekly team growth bonuses. This is $300 a week. It's unimaginable how much you're getting for this membership of $150 to $5 a day. It's unheard of. I believe it's unmatched in terms of value. And going back on my career in banking, investments, and wealth management, it's always about the value. And so if you gave me $10,000 for a $150,000 Bentley, the Bentley is still worth $150,000. It's still worth $150,000, even though you only gave me $10,000. So you got $140,000 in value the moment we execute that transaction. And so if you follow me down to the regional director, 4-star, you're looking at a team of 1,200 people, $650 daily, $19,500 a month. You're looking at close to $250,000 a year, $237,250 to be exact. These numbers are astronomical. And it just gets better around. You can work your way down. And another one that sticks out to me is once you reach 3,000 members, that's $1,500 a day, $4,500 a month, $547,000 a year. That's $500,000.
$500,000.
And we're not telling you, okay, now you got to work an extra 50 hours for this, extra 20 hours for this. No, you're letting the utility work for yourself. Do you think Jeff Bezos has to put more hours in when he makes another $1 billion? No. The trap is already laid. It's set up. It's compounding. He's leveraging his time. He's leveraging his resources. And you get to do the same thing here, just like Bill Gates or just like the Walton family. It's just so amazing. And there's no limits. Like, let's say you want to have 33,000 people in your organization. Now you're talking about $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, and $5.4 million a year. You decide. We don't tell you what you should or what you should not do. You decide. And I just want to really keep it real with you guys. This isn't it. There's so many more other opportunities and avenues to generate more revenue. This is the baseline.
And let me ask you, and I want, man, amazing job. And I threw you on the spot. The power of this being, so you have a CEO who's making, let's say, 5.4 million, and an individual housewife who put her head down, built a big organization of 33,000, making 5.4 million residually. What's the difference in a 5.4 million residual and a 5.4 million linear income? Who wants to take that and show the power of what we have here?
It's just like creating a CD or selling a book. It's the residuals, some of the most strongest money you can make because you did the work once and it pays you over and over. That CEO, he got to come back to work. He can't just say, you know what, I'm going to not work and I'm going to get my 5 million. He has to come back to work.
Right.
But that mom, that housewife that you said that just put her head down and she built the organization, she can step away. She can do some things because her organization is there. And you know what? They don't want their money to go away. They don't want their guys to go away because everybody's connected. And so you do the work once. You build this thing once the correct way, it'll take care of you. And
Absolutely.
now we're talking about estate planning and how to really manage your money in this new economy, how to really get to the next level.
There you go. This establishes, and that's what I tell people, this compensation plan is willable, transferable. It becomes a part of your estate. Whereas when you leave, that 6 figures, that 7 figures that you built, you now can dictate where it goes to your children and your children's children, which is what we specialize in and letting that happen. So is it $20? Is it $100? Is it $3,000 a day? $300 a day? $3,000 a day? What's your number? Do you want some of the money or you want all the money? I say take it all. Become a business partner. Give back with whoever shared this with you. Say, listen, I want in. I want to be a part of this movement. And I want to say to you, welcome to the team. We have a family here with MWR, guys. We're in this business to help one another to win. We're breaking generational curses, guys. And we set this up, whereas tonight at 7 p.m., you are the bag. Because we just showed you how to get the money. But with most people, just like a professional athlete, no one teaches them what to do with the money that has their best interest at heart. Think about that. You can hire a financial expert, I mean, someone who, an agent, but how many folks from the Oprah Winfrey's to others who said, I had an agent and I let them handle all my business and they was robbing me blind? Go back to Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey said he had a CPA who died and he realized that he was millions and millions of dollars and behind in his taxes because the CPA was acting like he was paying his bills, but he wasn't. So what we want to teach you is not only we're going to show you how to find the money, how to make the money, but we're going to teach you how to be realizing that you are the money. You're the bag, and understanding principles. We were just talking earlier today, James, in regards to what's his name, Nate Dogg, and how he had a will, and his will, his estate was held up for 11 years. Wife and children fighting over this for a whole 11 years. Guess who benefited from that?
State.
The attorneys.
Yep.
The lawyers, man, they were like, keep fighting. They was probably agitating the fight because his estate dwindled down to about $2 million because of the will. And we're going to talk about tonight the difference in having a will, which is what they call a public death, and having a trust where everything is private, where you control it. They say a will is, what is it, a guarantee to be in probate court? How does that go? That's your lane. I'm not in that lane. How does that go?
It's asking for the court to help administer someone's estate, when if you know where everything's supposed to go, you can have it administered without the court's help.
Exactly.
Right. Right. It's private. No one can get at it. So what
Right.
we build now, we want to be able to protect it. And we're going to really go deep into that tonight at 7 p.m. Make sure you come back. It's going to be a fire chat conversation. Monday, moneymatters.com. The same link you came into will be live, and we're going to have that conversation, man. And man, I really enjoyed this talk. Any other last points you guys want to make before we jump off?
Just really quick, for those who believe that, oh, it's just going to be so impossible to get this, the first level or the number of people. Don't forget, just like you reached out to someone, those people that you speak to can reach out too. So your effort can be multiplied from the gate. It's not going to be as difficult to reach 12 people.
Right.
Because the 3 that you do get, they all know 3 people too.
Right. It's all the multiples, man. And we want to help you. This is the brilliance of what we have, guys. We're showing you literally how to get that discretionary money, to turn that money into wealth. Period. And it doesn't interrupt with what you're currently doing. We want you to move and elevate to that next level conversation as fast as possible. Some of you are already ready. And for those of you who are ready to have that next level conversation and see how you can set up your trust and things of that nature, I want to encourage you to set up a one-on-one appointment. And if you guys can give that website, if you will, Watson, what is it exactly again?
WatsonWealthSystem.com.
WatsonWealthSystem.com. I'm going to create a flyer, a link. I'm going to put that onto our link so that everybody goes there. We want to fill up the calendars. We want to have that free consultation. It's always good to see where you are.
Yes.
So that you can understand how close you are to where you want to go. And these gentlemen, man, they specialize and master this. And they don't, and this is one of the things I appreciate. And I'm sure many of you have had conversations with experts who make you feel dumb in dialogue. I had a doctor when I went to the doctor once, and it just felt like he was looking down on me. I got rid of him. Talk to me like a guy, me and you.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's what our subject matter experts, man, they talk to you straight up. They've been where you are. They've elevated to a degree where they have this expertise. You want to set up your consultation. I strongly encourage you to do that. Again, if you will, James, share that again, and we'll put that into the chat, and we'll wrap this thing up here.
That's the WatsonWealthSystem.com.
Without the
right, just Watson Wealth System.
Yeah. WatsonWealthSystem.com.
Right.
Awesome. So with that being said, and HTTP, you know how that all works. But guys, listen, man, I appreciate the conversation. We went a little bit over, but we're not too far over. This was good conversation, guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight.
Yeah,
absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Let's do it, man. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Guys, like and share. Give some comments. And any kind of topics you want to talk about when it comes to finance, and how to put yourself in a position and things you would love to see us have a conversation about. I mean, we have individuals who are very diverse in the finance space. We can help and we could build on that as a community. I thank you guys so very much. See you next Monday at 12 noon. Take charge, make a difference.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys. Great job.